So, hello guys, welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight. After a long hiatus, I'm bringing it back, but with a twist. So I'm playing, I just finished off the regular story in hard mode. So now I'm gonna play New Story Plus in hard mode, or New Game Plus in hard mode. And that means the difficulty is going to be a secret difficulty, known as Crushing, or aka Extreme. So this is gonna be at extreme difficulty. I gotta talk over the song because it's copyright. Don't you dare flag me, YouTube. You flag me and I'll remove the song, fine. But don't make me dispute like I did last time. Actually, I didn't dispute, I had to delete the song, so I have to continuously talk over this. So I decided to randomly stop playing after part 3. I believe it was part 3. I stopped playing this game because I was simply bored of it and I forgot about it. There was so many I had so many games to deal with that I didn't even know what to do with. So I had a hard time, and I eventually passed on my streaming onto other games such as LA Noire, which are most of the videos you see today. So I am doing my best to bring back the series with whatever things I can do, and even trying this crushing mode. And I still have to talk. That is creepy. Whoa, that is so creepy. Jeez.
This is how it happened. This is how the Joker died.
Oh, how the Joker died. Oh, we got a little spin here. That's an even bigger spin than I'm used to. Because rather than Gordon narrating it, it's the Joker.
9 months ago, Joker was cremated. I pressed the button and burnt the evil bastard myself. And then, we waited. Gotham braced itself for the inevitable power struggle. But it didn't come. Crime actually fell. Deep down, I knew war was coming. I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
There's that guy, there's the, Kevin Small. Oh, Henry Adams. Soda cola. It's chemicals that you mix that.
Problem. Oh, thanks, honey. So, what'll it be? The usual?
Sure.
Okay, chicken salad with no dressing.
No, you know what? Make it waffles. With a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer. Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout.
Man, this code is super loose.
Next service, waffles with bacon on the side.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer Owens. There's a guy smoking over there.
Sorry for the silence.
Wait here. I'll have a look.
John Gay. Sorry for that psychotic laugh. That's kind of funny.
I should have a word with that guy who's smoking in the corner booth.
Not only that, you should get your food. Jason Toe. What's with the weird names?
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's fear toxin. That's fear toxin. Ah, crap. Run! Run, people, get out! Get out! Come on, grab the gun, Owen. Grab the gun. It's Owens, sorry. Grab the gun, Owens. Come on. Grab the gun. Ah! Ah! Shoot. Why did I do that? Man, that just blew his brains out. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. Man, I just blew his brains out. Get off me! Ah! Pull off Sir Owens.
This demonstration used just 5 ounces of my latest toxin. Tomorrow, this will seem like child's play. Gotham, this is your only warning.
Scarecrow's threat worked. Yesterday, there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City.
Now, there's none.
Today, not so many.
Oh.
The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Scum. Criminals. And worse. Not enough good people left to stop them.
And sorry for the long silence.
It took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
Batman. Batman created by Bob Kane. What about Bill Finger? Oh, come on, game. You don't have to be an asshole about Bill Finger. What about... It's meant to say Bob Kane and Bill Finger, butthead. Man, the game is a butthead when crediting the people. Because he didn't even credit Bill Finger, who Bob Kane assisted in creating Batman. Yeah, but Joker creeps the hell out of everyone. So, I'm gonna go ahead and grab another bat suit real quick. It should say Bob Kane with Bill Finger, just saying. And the funny thing is that Mayor Quincy Sharp is actually voiced by Tom Kane. I always thought that was kind of ironic. That they were literally voiced by Tom Kane, and I think that Tom Kane might. I think Bob Kane might have had a son named Tom Kane, cause that's a pretty similar name, Bob and Tom Kane. Come on. Crap, I'm in the wrong menu. I keep going to the wrong menus. All Batmobiles are available for use in story mode. Unfortunately, except for the Joker Mobile. You can mod the Joker Mobile into the game, but you know, it doesn't have the Killing Joke or any of that. The Batman 8.3, the Batsuit 8.3, then the 8.4. Then there's the new 52 skin. I'll put on the new 52 for the sake of how cool it is. Then continue story plus. Actually, let me look up something. I'm sorry for going to use the internet. But I really doubt that Tom Kane could have been born at that time. Cause Tom Kane would be dead, if he was born with Bob Kane. So it's kind of funny that Tom Kane voices the mayor. Huh, why Tom Kenny? Why would he be confused with Tom Kenny? Tom Kenny. Anyway, so Bob Kane is not, so Tom Kane is the son of Bob Kane. Flying. I can't call the caller yet. Can't even call it. Oh, shoot. For some reason my no, accelerator isn't. Man. For the sake of spoilers, I'm not going to look at those profiles, because I don't want to spoil anything. I'll see if I can beat the game. I don't think I'll do so in one part, but also, guys, just gonna let you know.
I'm just glad you made it out okay.
Just so you know, I'm gonna be on a 1-week hiatus with my father, and he doesn't have a PS4,
You still know how
so
to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through China.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow, he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
because really, in real life, Tom Kane's real name would be Tom Roberts. Because he's professionally known as Tom Kane, but it's Thomas Kane Roberts. So it's not really Tom Kane. Come on, I was gonna do a dive bomb. So in this game you gotta look for instinct, because it will never warn you. In New Game Plus, it never warns you. So you gotta be tactical just like that, and the difficulty is obviously extreme. Ow. Join pizza in a minute. Wait, Mom! of it, I did eat cheese and it didn't. I ate cheese and it didn't disintegrate that medicine. I'm doing. This is awkward. I'm doing YouTube live stream. Sorry guys, I gotta be back. I'll be right back. I'm sick. I gotta take my medicine. Be right there. Coming. I'll try my best to finish. I'll try my best to do the eardrops. Alright guys, I'm back. Alright, ow! Ow! See how much damage they did? Yeah, the difficulty is extreme. Like, you have to watch what they're doing so that way you don't get hit. Because there's no counter icons and it doesn't warn you. Oh, one! Damn, that damage though. Nope. You have to be a little tacticalist to beat this game.
Over here.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me.
No! Go! Oh my god! How close can you get?
The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Even up the score. No, sorry guys, I had to do that. The only problem I have with again, many gamers have this type of gripe with the Batmobile. It seems way too much. Like, way too
Pull
much.
off your men, Jim.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is
Lag.
Commissioner Gordon.
Lag.
I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
It's because of the 60 frames per second.
We can take these bastards.
Don't.
What the? They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order.
No.
Let Batman deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
Ow! No. Please stop firing that stupid RPG at me. I'll fire one at you. Actually, it's an immobilizer because Batman's a pacifist.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows. If I leave the crash site, the driver will get away.
What the hell? What the hell?
You lay a finger on me, they'll kill
floating. Stop floating, dude.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell.
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay, okay. He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one.
Oh my god, he just broke his hand. He just broke his hand. Batman, you don't break hands.
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
This is the place. I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
Oh, don't worry.
Shit, he's got a gun.
Look who
I'm
it
not
is.
crap, he's got a gun.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Yeah, I better edit
You
that.
should really
I'm
review
gonna-
your security.
I'm gonna download a new version that's censored. I usually do that. I usually try and avoid the counter icons when I can. I pressed triangle. Darn it. Damn it.
They will remember you, Master Bruce, I promise. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
What do you mean my internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay?
How long can we keep her in there? Until we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait? We can give her a dose now. Be my guest. I'll tell Scarecrow it was your idea. I was just joking. Didn't sound like a joke. What, you think I wanted to know I was going against orders? Have you seen him? Yeah, up close. He's done something to his face, hasn't he? Batman! It's Batman!
He's only human.
Nobody asked you, freak. They offered her the chance to join, and she said no. Scarecrow's gonna use her as his new lab rat. Pamela Isley, able to
The doors are locked. I'll have to find another way in.
Stick around and maybe you'll find out.
I've seen it with my own eyes. One of the guys who brought her got torn in two by some giant tentacle.
You make it sound so
Fear.
Look who it is.
Get scared.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Get
You should really
be
review your
scared.
security.
You're scared of me, aren't you?
Something tells
Scared of
me
the big
this was
bad
part of
bat?
the plan. Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, Batman, he's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here. Nice and slow. Try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No! No!
Ivy!
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
You just killed him. Did you kill him? Did you just kill him? I need to know. Did you just kill him?
Go! We got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed. It's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good.
I thought this would be tough. All it took was one...
That tank. Gathering
60mm cannon operational. Riot suppressor engaged. Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown.
Is that... I thought that was the Karate Kid. That's the Tanaga Dojo.
I need to stay within range of the remote control.
6? That's more like 10 of them. And I can hack them too. I don't think I have the ability just yet. Oh, I do. Quickly, use the municipal codes. What it does is it downloads the codes and makes them into your own little puppet. Got him for you. Now I'll leave the tank to the last. And the tank overloads itself when you use the hack. You know, as soon as it's fought off those tanks, it kills itself. That's so annoying. I'll shoot you, Batman. Just kidding.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
Oh crap! He's coming after us!
Dude, I'm not coming after you. I don't care about your Sunday drive until the end of the game. God. Oh crap! It's Batman. Oh, and here's a little trick for you guys if you're having trouble destroying tanks. Look, you take the turret, then you shoot that little energy cell, then it kills them. Like, look. Like, yeah, having trouble? Like, literally, if you're having trouble, you just shoot that purple thing right there. So I'm trying to be careful. But you know, you get the point. If you shoot the Vulcan gun, I'm trying to. There you go. So right there, it causes a critical hit and instantly destroys the tank. You're trying to fire at the floor, the freaking floor. Hack. You've just been hacked.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. Tanks have been dealt with.
Thank
God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
So, I'm gonna see if I can get into here. Locked. I can't open it. Serious? I can't open it during objectives.
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations.
Did you hear about
And look, there's one of those advertisements that says Batman's good, bad for Gotham or good for Gotham. Obviously, he's good for Gotham. Be it Scarecrow thinks he's not. What's the call?
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level. What the hell?
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on this.
We no longer have control of this city. Nobody's coming out. When the scum out there on the streets will do everything in their power to make sure it stays that way. Now you all had your chance to evacuate.
You just don't seem to want to hear it.
What's the evidence room? There it is.
Answer the phone, damn it.
Answer the phone? Kinda like answer the call for Ghostbusters.
One vial of Titan formula. One custom tailored.
Oh, look at that! Knightmare! Quite literally, I told you, it's a secret mode. It's set to Knightmare. Yeah, Knightmare. I really don't think that... Is that a normal game mode? I gotta check. Cause I think Knightmare is like New Game Plus only. I wonder who's viewing the video. Let's check the difficulty settings. No! Surprisingly, no! Knightmare is New Game Plus only. I knew that was a secret mode. So yeah, Knightmare is only unlocked, in New Game Plus. If you're playing on hard mode, then it'll instantly push the difficulty up to Knightmare, which is the hardest mode with no counter icons, no warnings, none of that. I pretty much knew that was a secret mode. And I even beat the game on hard mode, surprisingly.
You know these walls won't hold me for long. Still,
So, just for the hell of it, I'm just gonna head into this evidence room. Really, metal detectors?
One laughing gas grenade, one snare trap, and one bait.
Really, man? If you press any button while he's paying his respects to Talia,
I'm sorry.
or even move the stick, then he'll back up.
One Tommy gun, used by Peyton Riley, aka one electric charge gun used.
Wait a minute, where's the electric charge gun? Wait, I have it. Dum dum.
Worn by the electrocution, aka Joker hired this guy on the night of the Black Gate riots, and then he killed you.
Who's the viewer? Which viewer are you? Comment. Or you know, chat.
Be the next Screw you.
Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see.
Use the chat room,
First up,
viewer.
We've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a stranger. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Obviously.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew, sir.
I'll look into these later. Scarecrow's the priority.
Hey, Batman!
So, ma'am, use the chat room. Use the chat room for your comment. And, whoever you are, please comment so I know.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of...
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all.
Screw off. No, off, Scarecrow. Freak off! Panessa Station. Oh no, that's Panessa. That's a station.
You will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a violent toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin, and I turn my gaze to the world beyond.
Woo! Oh, 2 viewers. Will the 2 viewers please comment? Or go in the chat room and type a message. Hi, Mommy.
Yeah, I fought Batman once. Broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
Yes, I have played Arkham Asylum for your FYI, Kenneth Stimmel. And for a little tip for you, Kenneth, I'm actually playing on hard mode, and I'm playing on New Game Plus, which equals Knightmare. So yeah, I'm playing on Knightmare difficulty. And that's obviously the hardest mode, because enemies do so much more damage. Like, you have no idea. I nearly died before. I nearly died. Like, during the first battle, I nearly died. That's how much damage that enemies do. Yeah, I have played Arkham Asylum and City and Origins. I have the entire Batman Arkham trilogy. Both on PS3 and Xbox One. I don't know about you, but the PS3 versions of both games are the best. You know, better graphics, better gameplay, better frame rate, everything.
Identity confirmed.
So it's no wonder that I got the PS4 version too of this game. Where's Bubba? Oh. Use computer. Panessa Studios antenna. Oh no.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. As soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
And the Arkham City theme does play once, but I think it got removed. But I think it got nerfed after like licensing issues. Cause there's a Panessa Studios attack, and last time I played it, it played the Arkham City theme during the battle. You know, the Kenneth, you still there?
Look at your city. Abandoned in terror by those that fled. Torn apart by those who had nowhere to go.
Anyone in the chat room? So you're the only one that's left. I'm kind of surprised. I'm still here at crushing difficulty. Or, you know, Knightmare.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Do you wanna subscribe? I do a variety of different things. I even did a toy review once, but I'm not one of those like immature guys that does the packaging around.
Read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
No, I have not got 100% on this game yet, but I am very, very close, I'll tell you that. I'm at 96% on my save. No, I haven't beat the 100% yet. But I know I will soon because I'm at 96% on my first ever save. And that's the one save I'll never delete. No, I have not beat this 100% for your information. Well, in story mode I have. I'll try, but it's just that it's kind of boring going around for collectibles.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse. And please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
I could do like Arkham Knight 100% adventures, looking for the Riddler trophies, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather do like the final battle with Riddler, because he's the last criminal I need to catch. Yeah, Riddler is the hardest, because you know you have to find every single trophy, and some of the puzzles are very, very hard. So that's the only one I haven't defeated yet. I've defeated everyone else though. Penguin, Two-Face, anything. Man, I suck. My skills, man, I suck at this game. I suck at this game. I'm really rusty at it. Yeah, he is pretty tedious because I remember in Arkham City he actually had some sense, and none, because he would hide Riddler trophies and set in cool and nice spots that get harder as every puzzle goes. And it had sheer variety, such as a puzzle game and stuff like that. But the worst thing is that there aren't as many Riddler trophies anymore. There used to be 400. There used to be like 450 or like 500. You would need 400 to get to Riddler. Face off with him, kind of. But yet in this one, you have to do 10 races and 253 trophies. So yeah, you are right. That is pretty tedious. I hate it too. Yeah, you must be you're definitely a completionist. Like in my opinion, I'll pretty much never be able to beat this game. It's one of those games that people never really finish. Well, that and GTA 4. I mean, I'm like 100%. Level! Then slam her! Damn it. I did start cursing, but only like a minor bit, like crap, damn, and hell, that's about it. Man, why is this so freaking hard? Lever, floor her. I forgot about the afterburner, I'll be honest. I have no idea how to forget that. You know what, Kenneth? Kenneth, this is kind of ironic due to the fact that I was watching the Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue intro, and I still can't get over hearing the word Keith Robinson because it's such a cool name. But yet you kind of remind me of Keith Robinson with the name, except your name is Kenneth Stimmel. Believe it or not, you would not believe how patient I was with Arkham City because of how you wouldn't have to do these tedious races. I was so patient to the point where I would go through to the difficult puzzles and keep doing them until I had 400 Riddler trophies. Then I'd go to the Riddler room and then find out what Riddler's hiding. So yeah, I was pretty patient with Arkham City, but this game is just so tedious that it's pretty difficult, or that it's annoying. I don't want to disclose because I'm gonna get kicked off YouTube or have some content restricted for revealing my age, so can't disclose, sorry.
Restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay.
He just wants to help,
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Aura.
I know because of how Batman Arkham, which originally went for kind of a decent near kid-friendly tone, but like a more to a teen-friendly tone, to like a very dark, gritty, and adult tone. But honestly, that's what makes it fun for me because because I like the humor. I'm glad it's at least not P humor like the classic kids games, or like the kids games today. I hate kids game humor, and you would probably agree with me. Like, I hate kids humor, because all it is P jokes. Because honestly, kids jokes are limited to P jokes, foot jokes, and couch gags. While some kids' jokes can be funny at times, they can be repetitive. I mean, I see what you're saying with the graphics. I mean, PS3. I mean, look at Batman Arkham City. Not the best graphics. 32-bit, not 64 bits. And yet it was amazing. Like, that game was absolutely amazing. It was so much fun. And yet it felt as if they were trying, but rather than focusing on the graphics, they focused on how the gameplay would really be. So, yeah, you are kind of right on that. Because games can be amazing even with bad graphics.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Because PS3 games are much more pixelated. Arkham City, I'm talking to you, and Arkham Asylum. And yet they were still great games, with Arkham City being the best. So you're kind of right. It tries to be The Last of Us. It tries to be The Last of Us with very good graphics, but yet what's the point if the gameplay's terrible? It's how Dawson Rider would describe feeding you a bologna sandwich after giving you the world's best burger. Yeah.
3 more soldiers inside.
That's why I prefer Battlefield over COD, even though I do play COD at times for the local multiplayer. Lucius, but apart from that, I really do not play the story mode in any multiplayer-focused games like Battlefield or Call of Duty. Yeah, I don't play Call of Duty either because in fact, I just think the graphics are really bland. Not the graphics, but I just think the gameplay is really bland, and the details are just horrible. It's just, in my opinion, it's just horrible. It's okay, because when you got nothing else to do, it's not really that bad. Especially if you want to play some local multiplayer and maybe piss off a friend with your skills. But yeah, you are kind of right. Unrealistic damage, unbalanced guns, and bland gameplay make for a really boring game. And none of that, abrupt animations that go like super fast rather than going like Battlefield where it's like the perfect speed. That's why I prefer Battlefield, honestly.
Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through it. The outer and inner layers of the bodysuit are made of a titanium tri-weave. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks.
Yeah, yeah, that is kind of unrealistic. I'll give you that, but maybe even though he slammed his head in the electrical box, he probably would die. But his I played God of War. It's because of the bad content. Like, it's much worse than most games I play today.
I can get the jump on them, and in the panic.
Get knocked out.
Help me.
I'll help you.
They said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you.
Like, I play games like Watch Dogs, which does have brief sexual content, but God of War is like my God. Like that increased with 9,000. Kind of like The Witcher 3, which is why I never asked for it. Also, I'm starting to become a collector too. I collect some stuff, like Power Rangers Legacy items, and a lot of other things.
Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow.
About what? Oh yeah, that's why I don't play it. So
I need to use both.
But you know, the thing is, I do occasionally like a gritty game, a dark and gritty game every now and then, as long as it's kind of funny. You know, as long as it's funny, I'll admit. As long as the humor is funny. You know, as long as the humor is at least half decent and it's not like pee jokes and stuff, then you know, that would be perfect.
The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals.
So,
that's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin.
For example, Ratchet and Clank, the first ever game. I played it on my PS3 with the remastered collection, and I absolutely loved it.
We'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
What? God of War?
Until I get there, Jim. I'm on
Ratchet and Clank never has nudity. It's the first ever game, and it's actually in an attempt to be made for kids. The E10 rating didn't exist at the time, so they had to rate it T. Oh, Jack 3. Jack. I've never played any of the Jack and Daxter games. I have played Daxter on the PSP, and you know, it did seem like a pretty cool game, but I stopped playing after a little bit. But you know, it was kind of cool, especially since I got to play as the iconic Otzel himself. And I've never had even one Jack and Daxter game, not even when I was a kid. So I was saying God of War has like a lot of sexuality, even more so than games like Watch Dogs or Watch Dogs, or you know, like Red Dead Redemption. Like, take Red Dead Redemption plus a million, then you got God of War, along with a lot of blood and gore, like much more so than any other game I've ever played. And I'm not lying, I do play Far Cry 5, which you might think is more violent, but no. Far Cry 5 is very violent, and it has all, No, that was Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank was originally rated T, due to the fact that it didn't, due to the fact that E10 did not exist at the time.
There's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding.
And you know, so the PS2 versions from Ratchet and Clank to Ratchet Deadlocked were rated T.
What the hell?
So the 3 games collection of Ratchet and Clank was rated E10 because it now existed. And surprisingly, I wasn't even born at the time. I'll spout this out. I was born when the third game came out.
I need a name.
All right.
When the third game came out in 2004. But don't tell YouTube that.
There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though.
But you know, I was born when the third game, the same year the third game came out.
Hack into their comms.
So the third game came out in 04.
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site.
What do you mean you don't care anymore? Like, you just saved me?
I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID.
You don't need to care.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
I don't need you to.
There's a security terminal in a booth near your location. Try there.
There were 5 soldiers,
Darksiders?
each one armed and dangerous. Before
What is
I
that
can
game?
access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Dark Souls? Do you mean Dark Souls? No, unfortunately no. I really do want to. Maybe one day I'll get that game though. Maybe I'll ask for it for my birthday, but I've already got some stuff planned. Get wrecked. Sound takedown. Oh, my age. 04. I don't wanna. I already gave it up. 2004. 2004, so I'm 13. Don't, please, YouTube, don't.
I should clear the area first.
Shoot, I forgot. Ah, crap. Get in the vent. Ah, whoa, hey. Oh, you don't care about my age. Alright, so Ratchet & Clank 3. Yeah, I am pretty awkward. Yeah, not the first impression I ever want for someone like you. Nope. And I do sound like a girl. I know I'm Darksiders.
Nothing we can do here. Spread out and find him. I'm gonna check on the guy Batman took.
Man. I don't make sense at all, do I?
I've got your back.
I never make sense.
Son of a bitch.
Maybe this is why I got bullied in school, because I don't make sense.
Rico's gonna break his limbs one at a time. Not if I get there first. You hear that, Batman? We're gonna destroy you.
I don't know, I've never heard of Darksiders. I've really never heard of it. Oh, Mark Hamill. I know. And you know, I have no idea why, but I was quite surprised. I was delighted when I noticed in Batman the Killing Joke that Batman was still voiced by Kevin Conroy and Joker was still voiced by Mark Hamill. Really? Cool. Mark Hamill voices Joker and he's in the first Darksiders. That is quite cool. Oh, and do not forget Star Wars. Never, ever forget Star Wars. He played Luke Skywalker. And I just spoiled it if you didn't watch it.
See if Oracle was right. Data connection active. Data decrypting. Somebody needs to upgrade their security.
Kevin Conroy is one of my heroes. Really? Didn't know that.
Oracle, I've got the ID codes. If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay.
And you know, I like Kevin Conroy in general due to the fact that his voice just sounds so cool. Very serious too, just like Batman. And you know, Mark Hamill just does so well as Joker because he really replicates how treacherous Joker is.
This is perfect. I can release the bat scanner and search for the workers.
I really thought you put up more of a fight, Batman.
I've managed to intercept some radio traffic between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. We could have ended it right there. We have not broken him yet. It will come. Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies tonight.
So Drescher is in there.
Him so much. You can never understand. Your revenge is at hand. This is
You know what?
his
You know what? So on the subject, still speaking of Ratchet & Clank,
I've made a lot of enemies.
Personally, if you ask me, I like James Arnold Taylor better than Mikey Kelly. But you know, Mikey Kelly did have a pretty good Ratchet voice. It's just that he was a jerk. One of the examples. I I think Scarecrow was voiced by Maurice LaMarche. I don't know. I think though. I think it might be voiced by Troy Baker. I think. Did you see the movie? Which one? Oh, the Batman vs Superman or no? Which one? Come on, I'm so bad at these bat scanner sections. They suck.
It worked. There are 5 ID markers showing up within the facility.
Let's hope they're still alive.
I'm pretty sure Scarecrow was voiced by Troy Baker and maybe Maurice LaMarche. I'll check in a second. As soon as I finish off. Please, guys, come here. Come here. Take this. Oh, the Ratchet and Clank movie. Yes, it was surprisingly good. But oh yeah, the Ratchet and Clank movie. Yes, I did watch that. I love that movie. I like it, but one little hiccup, it's repetitive. Like, if you watch it too many times, it gets repetitive.
They've killed one of the workers.
Damn it.
After playing the original Ratchet and Clank games, my liking for the movie just diminished. It's due to the fact that the original game had much funnier humor, because,
all of them.
I just thought the original game had much funnier humor. That's why my interest in the movie diminished. Because I've watched it multiple times and liked it, but my liking just diminished after I was playing the original games.
I need to get the car into this area before.
So and Ratchet and Clank 2 so far, great game. Very fun, just a little too difficult, especially since there's a huge difficulty spike. But not too bad. Remote control bad. Remote control.
What the hell? Commissioner, how's he doing this?
It's Batman, boys. I've learned not to ask.
There we go. Afterburner! There we go. Alright, see you later. Hey, wanna subscribe speaking of that? I don't care if you don't. Cause I can't force you to subscribe if you don't want to. Bye, Kenneth.
Hey.
Like he's planning to leave that room. Open fire. Oh, and avoid the bat suit. It's a little trick. His armor is the strongest. Aim for the weak spots on the shoulders. Then coordinate fire by points with the plates.
Please.
You say so?
Leave him out of this.
Always defending the weak and the helpless.
Thank you. Thanks for those words of wisdom. Thanks for those words of wisdom, Kenneth. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. I don't care if you don't want to. I can't make you.
You're safe now.
You don't know the half of it, Batman. Scarecrow, he was...
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
They've been running the plant for hours. They brought in trucks.
He's producing his...
bad.
Where do I find him? I'll stop him.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it be?
He's building a bomb big enough to cover the entire East Coast in fear toxin. Take your men and get out of here. Head to GCPD and lock it down. Keep everyone inside.
I'll get my men off the streets, but I'm going nowhere. You bring anyone you find to me.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop him. I know you will.
Hold tight. I'll get you to Commissioner Gordon.
Master Bruce, there are militia tanks all over the city. Gotham is overrun.
If I don't stop Scarecrow's bomb, there'll be no city to save.
Let us down.
We're not done yet, Jim. I'm going back for the others.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna leave this episode here. Subscribe today to join the Craft Squad, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!